Think about the last time you felt confused after a conversation, like something was off, but you couldn't explain exactly what. You walked away feeling guilty, or exhausted, or somehow responsible for something that wasn't your fault. Here's what nobody tells you. That feeling isn't an accident. That confusion, it was engineered. You're being manipulated. And the scariest part is you probably don't even know it. According to the American Psychological Association, psychological manipulation affects nearly half of all people at some point in their lifetime. That's not a rare phenomenon. That's almost everyone. And yet most people never recognize it while it's happening. Why? Because manipulators don't announce themselves. They don't look like villains. They look like friends, partners, coworkers, people you trust. Psychological manipulation is defined as a hidden form of influence designed to control your thoughts, feelings, and behavior for someone else's benefit, not yours. Today we're going to break down 7 signs it's already happening to you. Sign number 1. You constantly feel guilty, but you're not sure why. Guilt tripping is one of the most common manipulation tactics documented in psychology research. The manipulator doesn't ask for what they want directly. They make you feel like a bad person for not giving it to them automatically. Over time, you start apologizing for things that aren't your fault. You feel responsible for their emotions. Their bad day becomes your problem to fix. Sign number 2. They make you doubt your own memory. This is gaslighting, and research shows it's one of the most psychologically damaging forms of manipulation. The manipulator denies events that happened, twists your words, or insists your perception is wrong. Slowly, you stop trusting yourself. You start checking with them before you trust your own judgment. That's not a coincidence. That's the goal. Sign number 3. They're incredibly charming at first, then suddenly cold. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement, alternating between warmth and withdrawal to keep you emotionally off balance. Research shows a consistent pattern in manipulative relationships. First they charm, then they control. The intense early affection wasn't love. It was strategy. Sign number 4. Every argument somehow becomes your fault. This is called DARVO, deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. When you confront them about their behavior, they flip the script. Suddenly you're the one being accused. You came to address a problem and left feeling like the problem. If this sounds familiar, pay attention. Sign number 5. You feel exhausted after spending time with them. Healthy relationships restore your energy. Manipulative ones drain it. If you consistently feel emotionally depleted, confused, or anxious after interacting with a specific person, that's data. Your nervous system is telling you something your conscious mind hasn't processed yet. Sign number 6. They use your insecurities against you. Research shows that skilled manipulators assess their targets early, asking questions, observing reactions, identifying vulnerabilities. Once they find your weak spots, they use them. A comment about your appearance, a reminder of your past failures, a subtle comparison to someone else. It's not accidental, it's calculated. Sign number 7. You've slowly stopped trusting yourself. This is the most dangerous sign of all, and often the last one people recognize. If you used to trust your instincts but now second-guess everything, if you feel like you need their approval before making decisions, if your sense of reality has become dependent on what they tell you, the manipulation has gone deep. If you recognized yourself in any of these signs, the most important thing you can do is talk to someone you trust outside of that relationship or seek guidance from a mental health professional. You deserve relationships that make you feel safe, not confused. Subscribe to ShadowMinds for more weekly deep dives into the psychology that explains the world around you. I'll see you in the next one.